sensing like to take in information through sight, sound, and other senses to find out what is actually happening. They are observant of what is going on around them, and they're especially good at recognizing the practical realities of a situation. They can typically retrieve very accurate, vivid details about a very large variety of experience, things, and even people. Most people who prefer sensing, they really like to focus on what is real and actual. That would be what is tangible, the practical side. And they're going to value those practical applications over theory. They like very factual and concrete information. They observe and remember any kind of data and details, especially when it's taken in through their senses. And they're present-oriented more than they are future-oriented. They trust experience and they distrust intuitive insights. So when we're experiencing sensing, we want to look at being in the moment and focusing on what is really actually there. For those who prefer intuition, turning off that intuition perception is really difficult at first. So be sure that you do not draw conclusions, find explanations, or think about when you have experienced that before, or contemplate future possibilities. Instead, stay in the present moment to experience reality with as many senses as you can, and keep trying to extend the time that you stay focused on that immediate reality. To experience extroverted sensing, play a skills game or take up a hobby in which you really need to focus on the present moment and on the external reality. Juggling is a great way. Another way to experience extroverted sensing is to describe an everyday thing or an item, like a fall leaf or a summer thunderstorm. For example, to someone who is using only the sensing information, they're going to see how it smells, the colors, the textures, the taste, and even how it feels on your skin. You have to avoid phrases like, it's like, or it's as though. If you can find an ESTP or an ESFP to listen, this person will be great help in this situation. Eating an apple is a great way to experience extroverted sensing. Before you begin, look at it, notice the shape, the colors, and the irregularities. Smell it, feel it, listen to how it sounds when you bite into it, and notice the sensation in your mouth, your throat, even your stomach. Do not describe these sensations to yourself with words, just notice them. To experience extroverted sensing as a shopper, take whatever amount of cash you feel comfortable spending unwisely and go to a mall or into a store that you normally would not visit, maybe a toy store, an arts and crafts store, and buy the first thing that attracts your interest that can be paid for with cash. Do not ask yourself, where will I put this or how am I going to use this? Do not wait until you've looked at everything in the store. Just buy the first thing you see. Buy what you like best and avoid what's going to be usable. Now you're going to take the object home, you're going to play with it, keep it where you can see it, or if you like, give it to a friend or charity. Think of a potential crisis at work, such as equipment breaking down close to a vital deadline, or fire breaking out in the storage room, even maybe an employee accident. Give yourself 2 minutes to list all of the important factors related to this physical situation and the probable reactions of people in the immediate proximity. On the basis of this information, decide quickly, without much thought, on the immediate action steps you should take. Share your thoughts with someone to see what you may have overlooked. As we finish up what it's like to experience extroverted sensing, be sure to take a few minutes and write down in a learning journal how this experience has changed your vision of an extroverted sensor.